All right, everyone. You're going to be receiving an email from me that's going to say Fire Drill 10/5/2023, Fire Drill Procedures and Expectations. What I want you guys to do is to open it, and you'll find that it is linked both in a hyperlink and kind of like an attachment down here. The most important thing I could ask you to do, though, is to actually create a new box in your email account. As you can see down here on the left, let's see if I can get my pen right here. So if I could get you to create one that says emergency evacuation forms, you can then move these emails from me that are about emergency and safety into this folder for safekeeping. So let's see if we can kind of describe that here. If you come up to the top of your email, what you'll do is you'll see this one particular icon that's called Move To. When you click Move To, you can then select any folder that you've created. Okay. If you need to create a new one because you have not yet created your emergency evacuation forms, you select Create New and then simply name it Emergency Evacuation Forms and save it. All right. Then it will move this email there. So I want you to move these emails to emergency evacuation forms. Now you can see it's cleared off my regular inbox. When I select emergency evacuation forms, you'll see Fire Drill 10/5/2023. This is the email that you're going to reference when we perform our fire drill at 9 a.m. on Thursday. So when you click on it, you'll be able to open up the fire drill instructions and procedures, all right, and read it step by step, 10-step process essentially, right? Every teacher is going to participate in this drill at 9 a.m. Administration will make an announcement to initiate the drill at 9 a.m. Upon the announcement, all teachers will begin a basic explanation of standard fire drill procedures located under the light blue section of the emergency procedures booklet. You should retrieve the emergency booklet, your cell phone, and your sign out log. If you use a digital one and you can access it on your cell phone, that's fine, but some sort of sign out log. Perform the first head count while you're in your room. That's the easiest and most effective way to be able to do that. Once procedures are explained and head count is complete, begin the evacuation process and direct students to the proper doorway and lead them away from vehicles in the parking lot. Make sure to remain in the grass as much as possible as you make your way to the football field. Once the building is evacuated, proceed to the designated rally point, which is our football field, and make sure to line up along the yardage lines that are painted on the field so that everyone's facing a common direction. All right. And the teacher should be at the head of their respective line. That's you need to be there so that you will be able to respond if we have any missing children or something like that. You're going to perform your final head count. You're going to verify it with PowerSchool, which you can see I have linked here. So all you need is this document. This document will take you to PowerSchool. All right. You should have your login information handy. All right. And all right, access the ADMS emergency accountability log, which I've hyperlinked here, and fill out all appropriate information. All right. All right. It is linked above right here. And you should create that special folder that I showed you how to do in your email account. All right. The real world form is going to be stored in there. We'll talk about that later. But for now, this is just for our drill. When you click on this and open it, it will open the accountability log. Now, for me, I would scroll to 8th grade as an 8th grade teacher. I would enter my classroom number, the block that I would be in. In our case, we're going to be doing this during 5th block tomorrow. And then if I don't have any students who are missing or unaccounted for, I will put not applicable. All right. If I did have students that were missing, I would simply write a name. Right. We'll just pick a name and we'll say that the last known location was the restroom on C Hall. All right. So that is all you're doing, right? You're putting your room number, the block, the student's name, and where they last were or what they were going to go do, right? So that we can direct emergency services personnel to save or rescue a child. If you don't have any kids missing, obviously all you need to do, if I can get this to highlight, there we go. All you need to do is just put not applicable and you're good to go. That tells me that no children are missing. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. That's how we're going to do this drill. And this has to be filled out completely. If you're good to go and you have 2 NAs, not applicables for student name and location, then you just hold up your green card that says all clear. If you do need help and you are missing it, make sure you put it in this log and you hold up the red need help in your emergency binder. Okay, so ensure that all information is finalized and an administrator or school safety representative checks you off. That's any of our admins or myself. And then once the drill is complete, you may return to your rooms. All right, so if there are any questions, please email me. I can walk you through it, but it really is not difficult. All you're doing is creating a folder that says emergency evacuation forms. You take the email that I'm sending you, put it in there so you're ready for the drill. In the case of a real emergency, I'll be sending a separate email that has instructions as well, and to save it as a real world emergency evacuation form that will go in that same folder that we have made right here. And you don't ever use that one until the real event happens. All right. So if you have any questions, please email me. I'll stop by. I'll help you out. Anything you need whatsoever. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great day.